it does burn out. We're going to show you this 1989 custom Corvette. Kevin will do most of the description later. Currently, he's opening the gull-wing doors to the upside. They also open out. Kevin, you want to open the other one too now, or do you want to talk? Go for it. It's on. Well, I just said that's the gull-wing doors open both out and up. It burns out. What's the engine?
It's 350 cubic. It's 389 cubic inch.
Okay, and you custom the, or you did the engine, overdid the engine,
right, the engine's been rebuilt. It has all new parts. It's pushing right at 460 horse, 450 foot-pounds of torque.
What's the transmission?
Transmission is 6-speed overdrive transmission.
Okay, and the rear end?
It has 23 gears in it.
It's all the original Corvette drivetrain though that's been customed out, or is it a different engine?
It's all been custom. It's the original block. The rear end's been replaced with 223 gears. The transmission's been replaced, been upgraded. It has a true dual exhaust.
It's all custom interior, custom paint, custom stereo system. I was trying to think, what else should we tell them about the engine and drivetrain? Anything?
It's been painted to match the car. Why
don't you go ahead and open the doors both directions while we're on here? You want to open the passenger door as well?
I think they open both ways.
The passenger door too?
Passenger door the same way. Both ways.
Okay. Makes it a lot easier for access. You want to raise we could bring the hood, you could bring it in a little closer and you could raise the hood since I've got this. Try to move it forward, and hopefully I won't lose or shake too much on so you can see the engine better, closer up.
You can also see the mirrors underneath the hood also.
Okay, yeah. Valve covers, all the EFI's done custom under the hood. I don't know if that's going to show well in the light we have today, but at least we don't have the sun glare.
Right.
Let's try to see.
It was picked by George Barris himself out of 15,000 Corvettes.
Just in case we have problems hearing, we want to cut the engine right now. Okay, I'm sorry. Go tell again in case that engine covered it so they couldn't hear.
It has. There's over 10 feet of LED lights under the hood, individually cut and soldered together. It's been signed by KevVetVideo2.wmv magazine. On the engine, it was featured in 2007 in KevVetVideo2.wmv magazine for the pick by George Barris at Mid-America. It was picked by George Barris in 2007 of over 15,000 Corvettes. It was featured in Corvette Enthusiast magazine for the air ride suspension. It has a direct bolt-on air ride suspension. If you want to back it up a little bit, I'll show them with it up.
Okay, I was going to say too, do you get a better view into the car if you take the top off temporarily and put it back on?
Not really.
All right.
Not really. This is what the you got it?
Yeah.
It has Pioneer system. second in the world's finals 2006. It did a 148.2 dB rating. It has two 1500 Sony amps pushing two 1500 watt Sony Explode subwoofers. It has the mid and highs built into a box behind the seat. The stereo.
Bringing it back up front first. This is a very nice paint job. It's a yellow. We'll ask him if he knows what the exact color is. I think he has the codes, but with the purple flames, very nicely done. And back to driving height.
There would be your normal driving height. It has about 60 pounds in the back versus 80 to 90 pounds in the front. And that'd be about where you want to drive it normally. It can go up another possibly 6 inches total all the way around where it is right now. I'll go ahead and drop it down so you can see it again completely on the ground.
Kevin, can you take it on up as well? I didn't. Go the front. We have to build more pressure, and the neighbors' children were taking a nap, and we were chastised.
Where was the last time
noise today?
Completely high. Where it was all the way raised up before?
Okay.
Where it would be completely up all the way.
All right.
I'll go ahead and drop it completely to the ground now.
Okay. Oh, and we now are getting the neighbor's dog, I think, coming into the video. Is there anything else that you can think that we need to put in the video? We're putting a number of pictures on. I'm sorry for the weather today, but we've been trying to outlast it and decided it was never going to happen in Ohio.
There is custom paint. It has 13 coats of base, 17 coats of clear. It is a Napa yellow, Napa Enron paint. And
you have the codes for the purple?
Yes, I have the codes for the purple, I have the codes for the yellow. It also comes with extra paint for touch-ups and everything else.
All documentation,
all documentation.
We're going to try to list all documentation.
We'll list everything.
If we happen to miss anything, we'll continue to add it as the auction progresses. Okay. All right, I've got a view of it with the air ride completely up. We're going to lower it. Hopefully the raindrops aren't going to show in this video today. It drops down almost level to the ground. Notice the rear going down and now the front. Kevin can tell you about the air ride, or more about it. Kevin, what can you tell them about the air ride itself, the brand or the amount? It still settles almost to the ground. It settles more than this as it's sitting, does it not? Or is that just because the grass makes it look that way at times?
The grass makes it look like you're exactly a half an inch to 3/4 of an inch off the ground right now. And basically the way I have it set up like this is for theft deterrent. You cannot get a jack underneath there. You cannot get a tow truck underneath there. Nobody can steal your tires. Nobody can steal the car, basically.
Good thought.
I'll let the air ride build back up, and I'll raise it. It holds 150 pounds of pressure. If you have any questions about the air ride suspension, I will give a link where you can go to the magazine that it was featured in for the air ride suspension. This is the second vet in the world with air ride suspension on it.
You put that on when?
We put this on in 2007.
And then you've added some new parts since then?
I've added new parts also to make it go a little bit lower, a little bit higher, because your average air ride suspension kit that you can buy for this car gives you 3 inches of travel. I have close to 10 1/4 inches of travel. Like anything else you see on the car, I can't keep things stock.